and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel or you're a regular follower but don't subscribe, why not? Help this little channel keep on growing by subscribing, clicking on the bell for notifications and giving this video or any of my videos a thumbs up. So with that, let's get on with it, shall we? So this is TP-Link. It's a 16 port 10 by 100 Mbps, megabytes per second. Plus it has 2 ports of Gigabit Rackmount switch with 16 port PoE, that power over Ethernet, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I bought this, yes, I actually bought it myself, back in March 2025. Yes, I bought it back in 2025. And originally I was going to put it in my rack, and I'm still going to do that in this video. But the reason it's taken me so long is because I had other equipment sent to me and I thought, oh, I could use that. But now I've got a choice. I can either do an unboxing and sell it on, or I can do an unboxing and install it into my rack. So with that in mind, I'm going to have a look at it and I'm going to install it in my rack. Might not use it yet, or I will test it of course, but I might not use it straight away. It might take me some time because I have too many slots as it is, or too many switches or connections already in there that I don't use. So it may take me a couple of years before I start using it, maybe, and then something more powerful might come along. I don't know, we will see, or I might just sell it on. So let's get on with the video, shall we, and see exactly what you get for, I think it's about £400 when I bought it. Yeah, not cheap, but apparently it's really good. Right, unboxing. So it says Business Network Solutions. Like I said, it's brand new, been sitting in the box since March last year. What we're now coming up to nearly the end of February, believe it or not, 2026. What else you got in there? What's that else in there? Put that to one side for now. Oh, move this out of the way. There's a little bit of paperwork there. Move that out of the way. Let's see what's in here first, shall we? Some other bits here. So we've got a couple of brackets for mounting it to the actual rack, which I will be using. Some little screws, some little feet, rubber feet, very good. Yeah, let's get 2 little mounts here, don't you? Rack mounts, obviously, one for each side. Hopefully it's obvious. And a power plug, which is UK. Yeah, it's for the UK market. Power socket. Move that out of the way, move that out of the way, move that out of the way. So the screws are obviously for them, the little brackets. Get the big boy out. I'm going to quickly go through all the connections. Right, start with the front, shall we? So we had some LED displays showing you which ones are actually connected, and also it will show you, what speed it's running at, whether it be 10 or 100 megabits per second or even faster. We have some switches there for changing connections. I believe that's what they're for. I'm not 100% sure because I've never used them, but yeah, it says mode switch on it. Let me know in the comments what it actually means, what it actually does, and do I need to do it? I believe it just changes the way they run. Let's try and explain to you what the switches do, because I've had to read up on this one, so I'm going to use the actual book as well to try and explain it. So, we have extended mode, which is 1 to 8 or 9 to 16, depending on which switch. So if you put that one down, that will give you extended mode 1 to 8. Now, according to the book, extended mode switch 1, 8, 9, 16 and 7 to 24 can control the rate of power supply distance of corresponding ports, if that makes sense. So if you want to extend it, you need to flick these switches on, which is down. We also have priority mode, which is according to that 1 to 8. Priority mode off. All the ports transmit data for the same priority. On, ports 1 to 8 transmit data with higher priority than port 9 to 24 when congestion occurs. Packets which are transmitted by the ports with a higher priority occur the whole bandwidth. So does that make sense? So if you put priority mode on, let me just explain, 1 to 8 will get override to all the other ports. So if you've got like an overload, there's too much going on, it will prioritise these little babies. That's probably why it's red. But you need to turn it on. Isolation mode. Isolation mode. Off, ports 1 to 24 can transmit data with every port. On, 1 to 24 cannot transmit data with each other. They can transmit data only with port 25 and 26, which in this case doesn't exist. Now, recovery. Apparently it's got an auto recovery. Off, the PoE auto recovery function is disabled. So that's disabled. On, the switch can constantly detect the working status of the PoE, power over Ethernet, powered device PD. When the switch finds that the PD works abnormally, the switch will reboot it. Now that is quite handy. I might actually leave that on if I start plugging in my cameras into that, because that could be quite handy. So hopefully you've got a better understanding, same as me, of what the actual switches do. These little babies here. So we have 1 to 8, and then standard, I'm guessing these are standards, we have from 9 to 16. And we have 2, 17 and 18, which will be for your actual connections to your network. I believe. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's how it works. And what do we have under here? I'm not a network engineer. Oh, and we have one, it says 18F. So that would be for something like fibre. Yes. For ultimate speed. Leave that connected. 2 fans on the side, 2 fans on that side anyway. Air vent on that side, so I'm guessing it will blow through and come out that end. Some little markings for your rubber feet. I will put the rubber feet on, because well, shall I? I might do, I will see. On the back we have an earth connection and the power socket connection, plus a is it called a keystone? Plus a keystone, yeah? It's a lock, yeah? I can't remember what it's called now. So that is it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, it's got quite a bit of weight to it as well, believe it or not. And it's made out of metal or tin. Yeah. Right, I need to read the instructions just to make sure I've got some idea what I'm bloody doing. Oh, on the diagram, it's showing on the front, this, the SFP, which is your fibre, it's showing 2. So the 2 different models, obviously. It's showing 2 on there. We've only got 1. And these 2 here, according to the instructions, are RJ45 port 25 and 26. Well, it says 17 and 18, but obviously there's a larger one, so I've got the smaller one of the 2. I didn't need the larger one anyway. Right, so from what I understand is, especially on the larger one, it has 2 SFP connections, these little babies here, and if you use these two are turned off. So in this case we have 1 SFP connection, which is 18F, which is that one. So if you use that, that will not work. Also, the PoE, it has a maximum wattage of 240 watts. So if you have a lot of devices plugged in, make sure it doesn't go more than 240. It will tell you, oh sorry, but you know, you've got too much power going through. It will come up with, I think it flashes or something like that to tell you, there's too much wattage. That's it. Right, I am going to just quickly plug her in using their cable that they sent for power, that come with the actual unit. I am going to plug it in and just to see that she lights up, because otherwise she needs to go back. Oh yeah, it should be still under warranty as well. I know I've had it for a while, it ain't been opened, but you normally get at least 1 year warranty on something like this. Let's power her up, shall we? There's no on-off switch from what I can tell, so plug it in. We have a power light, so that's a good sign, and they'll go through some sort of check, which they've done. Looking at that, and that is it. We have another light there. Easy enough, isn't it? And then all you've got to do is plug in all your different connections, all your network connections. So we know she works. or she has power anyway. So I'm going to unplug her and we're going to get some RJ45 cables and give her a little test. Right, so I have her powered up again, as you can see, and also I've connected this cable to my network so we can give her a proper test. Yes, and here we go. So I'm going to try out number 1 first. I'm not going to go through every single connection, but just to give you an idea. So number 1 is giving me full power. Now, from what I understand, we go from anywhere between 10 and 100 megabits per second up to here, and then these two, or these 3, can give you up to 1 gigabit. That one, or that one. Remember, if you plug something into this one will not work. Yeah, 18F, 18. So you'll either use that one or that one. Now, let me just try some more connections. Let's try number 9. Yeah, perfect. Straight away. Number 12. And, I don't know, 15. There you go. Straight away. And also, we're going to try number 17. Give me a second. There she goes. Yeah, it says line active. Yeah, of course it is. And number 18. Now, let me show you something else that you might find interesting or not. Now, this is an SFP Plus modular. And the idea behind that is, like I mentioned earlier, is this will slot into this, like so. So you put that in there, make sure it's pushed right down, and that won't come out. And then you can use something like this. And I did say, you know, this is only for fibre. Well, it's not actually true. You can actually use, this is an adaptable one, you can actually use an RJ45 connection, or network connection, this little baby here. So that would plug into there, and then this end would plug into your network, and then that should all light up, or that should light up there, saying, oh look, it's working. But I haven't got this connected because I've unplugged this, or this, from my actual network, just to show you. And the only way you can get this out, normally, is you pull this lever like so, and then you can pull it out, like so. So again, nothing, because this end is not plugged in. So this is what this does. This SFP modular, it allows you to either connect fibre. You need a different one, not actually this one for fibre, but it looks exactly the same, or very similar. It just has 2 little slots at this end rather than one big slot like it has now. Yeah, so that would go in like that. Yeah, perfect. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, so far, everything seems to be working fine. Like I said, I haven't been able to actually test that yet because I don't have any spare modulars, only the one I've just taken out that was plugged in at the other end. Perfect. Now, noise-wise, yeah, you can hear the fans. They smell quite nice, actually. I believe they feel as though they're blowing. I thought they'd be pushing through, but it does feel like it's blowing out. So that's actually caught me out. And I think that's about it. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to install it into my network. And voila, she is done. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Now, my biggest problem is I've got nothing connected to it because I don't really need it. So I am thinking about selling it. Let me know what you think about that as well. Let me know if you think there is a way around it where I can actually use it, or I should sell it and maybe sell it to you. So originally I did say I thought it cost around about 400 quid. I don't know where that came from. I looked online. I think it's about 160 I actually paid for it. So maybe I was thinking about the more dearer one, maybe. I'm not sure. But it works okay. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I just don't really have a use for it. Although I could move it to another room and that would, be used maybe for, say, powering up my cameras, because I have a few cameras around the house that work on PoE. So I could use that for that, but it'd have to go in another room. And then that's got me thinking I might need another cabinet. Maybe another small one like I've already got. Let me know in the comments what you think about that as well. And also, don't forget, I will stick links in for the actual product in the video description below. So with that, yeah, it gets my thumbs up if I had a proper use for it. Well, at the time, or when I bought it, I did, but now I don't, so it is what it is. So with that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, also place them in the comment section below, and I will try and answer all your questions if I can. So with that, you know what to do. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and have a nice evening, because it's getting dark out there now.